They will convince themselves of their own lies simply to avoid facing how ugly their behavior was. They will twist reality, distort the truth, and manipulate the narrative to justify their actions, to shift the blame, and to avoid taking responsibility for the harm they've caused. They will do this to protect their own ego, to preserve their own self-image, and to maintain their own sense of moral superiority. But in doing so, they will only further demonstrate the depths of their own emotional immaturity, the limits of their own empathy, and the extent of their own capacity for self-deception. They might think they played you, but in reality, they only played themselves out of a decent person, someone who genuinely cared, someone who invested time and effort, and someone who had the potential to bring joy, love, and light into their life. But their actions, their choices, and their priorities ultimately led them to forfeit that opportunity, to sacrifice that connection, and to lose out on the beauty and richness that a meaningful relationship could have brought. And as they walk away, they might think they've won, but in reality, they've only lost someone who could have loved, supported, and valued them for who they truly are. Their behavior will reveal the true nature of their character, and it will expose the flaws in their own moral compass. It will show that they are more interested in avoiding accountability than in taking responsibility, more concerned with saving face than with seeking forgiveness, and more focused on justifying their own wrongdoing than on making amends. And in the end, it will be their own lies, their own deception, and their own self-delusion that will ultimately be their downfall.